What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Ominous, back at it again. And today, we got a very special video for you guys. Don't we, Ominous? Wait, how did you do that? I mean, that's right, Ominous. Today I'm gonna be sharing with you guys my findings on how you guys can level up fast. I'm gonna be breaking down how you can get to level 200 as quick as possible and how to get the Felina skin. We will also break down into 3 categories: how XP works this season and how to level up in-game, and which game modes help with you leveling up, like Lego Fortnite, Fortnite Festival, Rocket Racing, Creative, and Battle Royale. And along with it, I'll give you guys kind of like the best way to level up. So I'll also have like a plan for you guys to level up quickly. You'll see at the end. Sounds like you have a solid plan for leveling up and getting all the super styles along with the Felina skin. After breaking down how XP works this season and how to level up in-game and which game modes are most effective, are there any questions? Yeah, I do have a question, since I can imagine everyone is going to comment. If I'm Ominous, and if I'm the one that's controlling you in-game, then why are we doing this back and forth between me and you? It's almost like that Spider-Man meme. I'm Ominous, but you're Ominous, and it's just a huge back and forth. You know, this is for comedic purposes. This video is about how to level up fast on Fortnite, not about understanding the lore between every Ominous in the multiverse. We will discuss that another time, and that'll be for another video. True, sorry for getting carried away. I just wanted to understand all this. But anyways, let's dive into today's video. But before we dive into today's video, please hit the like button down below, and subscribe if you're new, and turn on those bell notifications. And if you don't have a creator you support, use code OMIN in the item shop. It's just OMIN. And boom, that's it. You support my creator code, and that's that easy. And that's how you actually get XP too, just using your creator code. But yeah, that's it. Anyways, let's jump into today's video. So to understand how XP works this season, each level is the same, with the same requirements. Get 80,000 XP and you level up, which may or may not sound like a lot, just depending on you, but I promise you, this level is doable. And you can easily level up and get to 200 levels or get the Felina skin depending on where you're at as of today. So yeah, so if you're a casual gamer that only plays for 1 or 2 hours, I got you. Just watch the entire video and I'll show you guys how you can actually get to level 200. Alright, so what is Supercharged XP? If you guys actually noticed during my entire intro, there was a Supercharged activated when I was briefly talking about something. I forget what it was in my intro, but Supercharged XP, it's basically, it activates whenever you missed out on a day to claim, let's just say, quests, like let's just say daily quests, like Fortnite Reload, Rocket Racing, Creative, Battle Royale, etc. So if you missed out on a day, then Fortnite gives you an opportunity to get that XP back. And by doing that, it gives you kind of like a multiplier to kind of get additional XP within the entire thing. So you'll get a buff when it comes to the XP itself, so it'd be more easier to earn XP. And in actuality, it's actually pretty good. So if you were to miss out on a couple days, then you'll get a buff for the XP that you're gaining. It's just gonna multiply. So the first step you wanna do when you log in and launch Fortnite is to play Creative. Playing Creative gives you a free daily quest that will easily give you 60,000 XP, and you can easily achieve it by playing for 15 to 30 minutes by either playing a build, edit, or aim map that will help warm up your fingers for Battle Royale, or you can play one shot or play with your friends in a creative match like Gun Game, Box PvP, or even Zone Wars. Now, I do want to remind you that Fortnite did add a daily XP cap on how much XP you can earn, and what I mean by that is once you reach a certain amount of XP, you won't be earning as much as you were previously until the next cycle or day, which happens at 9 a.m. Eastern time. And the XP cap is around 570,000 XP, which is 7 levels. Now we get into Battle Royale, my favorite. The most important thing that you guys want to look out for is for Accolades, which gives you XP, which you guys can pause briefly to see each accolade and review it. But now here we got the first in-match accolade, which these are all accolades that you can earn while being the first player to ever do it. So if you haven't earned any of these accolades, then you'll get like, I think, 1,000 XP from it. But if you've already earned it, you can still earn it if you've already done it. And if you do it again, you'll get 100 XP, so it isn't too bad, and not too bad at all. Weapons accolade, it's just how much damage you do with each weapon, so how much damage you do with an AR in a single match, or how much damage you do with a shotgun, and stuff like that, really, so it isn't too bad at all. Combat Accolade, it's about how well you did in the match, how many kills you got, and if you defeated a boss and stuff like that. But again, as I said earlier, just review it and look over it. Now we move into Victory Royale Accolade, which these are all the different ways you can win a match. And there's Pacifist, which is winning a match without eliminating an opponent, and True Pacifist, win a match without damaging an opponent. So pretty weird to say the least. And then there's No Time, which win a match without reloading. My personal favorite one. Pretty hard to achieve, actually. So then there's the Survival Accolade, which these are the achievements you earn while surviving, and you basically get this from surviving, like survival XP pretty much, using shield, being alive while there's 50 players remaining, restoring your health, restoring, shield and all that stuff, or reviving your teammates. And then there's of course Resource Accolade, which again, it's basically how much of a good looter you are. So how much chest you looted in a single match, and along with how much ammo boxes you search in a single match, along with how many bars you spent in a single match. So again, not that hard actually. And then there's of course some special accolades, which these are things that you can like do specially. And I mean, there's some easy ones too, like spraying 10 emotes in a single match. So using your sprays that you get, if you spray it 10 times, you get a free 1000 XP from that. And if you emote 10 times in a single match, you get 1000 XP. So not too bad actually. That one's probably the easiest one to do. And then of course, 25,000 meters traveled on a train. For all the people that like using cars, there is an easy one you can do. 1000 damage while being in a vehicle in a single match. And then these are the seasonal accolades, and these are the ones that you can achieve in a season, and these are special ones that are only special for the season entirely. And I probably should get rid of the birthday celebration, like consume a cake while holding a birthday medallion, since that's no longer gonna be on there anymore. Maybe if you've already earned it, there's some special XP right there, but if you already did it, cool. If not, you missed out, my bad. Now, I do want to point out, since many people may not know about this, but there's a way you can look at this in-game. And what I mean by that is talking about the accolades once again. You can view this while you're loading up into Battle Royale. Well, it's kind of weird and tricky. You have to go to Battle Royale, go to your map once you're in-game, and you have to scroll to the accolades section, and you can't view it once you're in the lobby, which is very stupid. I don't know why Fortnite does that, but it's Fortnite. I don't really understand it, but yeah. So you don't have to view, like, you don't have to go back and watch this video and look at every single accolade that there is. Instead, you can just view this like in your own video game. But I mean, I made it super easier and more colorful for you guys to look at. So if you guys do want to look back at this video and review every single accolade, then by all means, go ahead and do it. Now, I know the next part, people may skip over the next part, which I recommend everyone to watch and hear me out. You also get XP for doing small things, which contribute to accolades, but it only gives you 100 XP, and the ones I am talking about is looting. And looting ammo boxes, produce boxes, breaking slurp barrels, searching chests, hitting weak spots, and you also get 250,000 XP for searching rare M boxes and the ones that are big blue, green lunch boxes. Now, I can already imagine your comments already, but ominous, why would I do all that just to get that little of XP? It isn't much at all. Well, that's a great question, Henry. Very small XP, yes. However, if you do the small things, it will grow to being more XP. I wouldn't want to waste a minute of my time trying to load into a new game. No. I wouldn't want that at all. I wouldn't think you guys want that either, right? So instead, make the most of the opportunity you're given per game to earn as much XP as possible. And you're also given quests that can help you earn 60,000 XP, which these quests are usually pretty easy, so I suggest taking a look at it. It also resets every day at around 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Now, as we move on to Reload, which is a game mode I strongly recommend to avoid, but along with it, try to complete the daily quest and loot everything. I know it's very contradicting what I just said, but just like I mentioned for Battle Royale, just loot everything and of course, complete the daily quest. The reason why you should avoid is because you don't get much XP. Now, Reload has an XP cap after playing for 2.5 hours, and after researching, it's equivalent to 240,000 XP, or 3 levels. So it isn't really worth playing since you aren't given much XP. But, I mean, if you play for 1 or 2 or 3 games, and if you do the daily quests, then you get 63,000 XP for just those daily quests, and whatever additional XP you get from playing Reload. Now we transition to LEGO Fortnite, aka Minecraft. It's very similar to Fortnite Festival, and no, I don't mean the game is similar to Guitar Hero, like Minecraft and Guitar Hero gave birth to a new game mode. No, that's not what I mean. I mean, it's a similar way to level up and get XP. And if you play for 3 hours, you get 480,000 or 6 levels. And just like I said before, actually, I don't recommend anyone to actually try and do any AFK exploits. Did I already try it? No, I have not. Wink, wink. But of course, I do recommend not trying to do it because it will ban you and will kick you out of the game. And I think Fortnite will also do an investigation on you. They definitely didn't do that to me. And again, I did not cheat or anything like that. I did not do any AFK exploits. Again, I did not do that. And like I mentioned before, watch your favorite YouTube video like this one you're watching right now. Or even watch your favorite movie or TV show, whatever it is, just to get distracted. And I mean, I know how hectic it is, but to get XP, you just have to walk around and dance around and just do some adventure really. So you just get XP for just playing it. Now we move on to Fortnite Festival, aka Guitar Hero. I played this game mode for the first time, and after playing and figuring out what the level cap is and how long it takes to get there, I will say it takes roughly 3 hours to get to 480,000 or 6 levels. So you get another free 6 levels for just playing Guitar Hero. I mean, Fortnite Festival, my bad. But I mean, if you ever feel like you want to multitask and if you ever get bored of just playing it in general, because it really is boring, I do recommend just playing on the easiest difficulty, since I tried playing on the medium and hardest difficulty and it was pretty rough and you don't get much XP for just doing it. I strongly recommend doing the easiest difficulty, and even then that's still pretty hard, I'm not gonna lie to you. But overall, it's a fun thing and recommend watching a TV show or a movie while you're playing it, just in case if you do get bored. Alright, now we jump into Rocket Racing, a game mode that I strongly recommend everyone to do, and especially if you play rank racing and if you want all the styles for Felina, then Rocket Racing is easier to hit Unreal. And if you do all the daily quests for Rocket Racing, if you complete all 9 of them, then you will get 60,000 XP, and you'll get an additional 9,000 XP for the small XP that you do 9 daily quests completed. So Rocket Racing games take about 3 or 4 minutes to complete. You can easily just do 5 of them, and each of the races that you complete give you 2,000 XP, so that's 2,000 XP plus the additional XP you get from just completing daily quests. Alright, now we're going to talk over how much XP you can achieve per day. I'm actually going to break it down into 2 different lists, one for the casual gamer and the other for the maximum amount of XP you can actually earn in a single day for every hardcore gamer that really wants to grind the XP, basically. So let's look at it in a casual gamer perspective. So again, a casual gamer is somebody that plays between 1 to 2 hours per day. Okay, so how much XP can the casual gamer get for just playing for 2 hours of Fortnite? Well, here's a breakdown on what the best thing to do is. So if you were to spend 15 minutes on creative, you will get 60,000 XP, and that's just for doing the daily quests. And if you spend another 15 minutes on Rocket Racing, you will get a level, which is 69,000 off of daily quests and 5 completions of Rocket Racing. Now, if you look back at the Rocket Racing chapter, then you'll see you get 2,000 XP for just completing a race. If you multiply that by 5, you get 10,000. And if you were to spend 1 hour of Battle Royale playing 3 to 4 games, we'll just say 3 games, and if you complete all the daily quests, that will give you 63,000 XP and match earn XP being somewhere between 40 to 50,000 XP, which is, I'll just say 45,000 XP for this. And if you were to spend the rest of your 30 minutes playing Fortnite Festival or even Lego Fortnite, you will end up with 80,000 XP. I recommend doing Fortnite Festival, but it's entirely up to you. So yeah, you get a free level just for playing 30 minutes of either Fortnite Festival or Lego Fortnite. As you can see, I did the math for everyone, so they don't have to calculate it. If you were to get 6,000 XP from Creative, and if you were to get 79,000 XP from Rocket Racing, and if you were to bring that into addition to Battle Royale, where you get 198,000 XP, 80k off of Fortnite Festival, you get a number between 417,000 or 5.21 levels in just 2 hours. Now, the only reason why, I know people are going to be asking me in the comments section, Ominous, I actually didn't get 45,000 XP per match. I actually get this number. In actuality, you're actually wrong with your math. Well, I'm just doing an average, so 45,000 is going to be the average we're going to take into this entire example. So if you have a different number, then include the number that you think you earn. If you earn 50,000 XP, then include that number. If you earn 40,000 XP, then include that number. You just have to reduce it or add it, so that's basically it. Which brings us us finally to the last section of our video, and that's the max XP you can earn in a single day while playing Fortnite for every single hardcore gamer that wants to basically get to level 200. So the total max XP you can earn per day while playing creative is 570,000 XP. That's just for playing for maybe 3 to 4 hours, or maybe even less, but I could be wrong. And if you were to play Fortnite Festival for 3 hours, you get 480,000 XP, and Lego Fortnite the same thing. For Fortnite Reload, if you were to play for 2.5 hours, you would get 240,000 XP. So when it comes to Battle Royale, there's not really a limit to how much XP you can earn, but we'll cap it off at 3 hours, and you'll most likely play 9 matches, and if you were to multiply that by 45,000, you would get 405,000 XP. So when it comes to rocket racing, there's not really a limit to how much XP you can earn, but we'll cap it off at 15 minutes. So that's just getting 80,000 XP off a daily quest, 5 completions per race, which would bring you to a total of 15 hours and 50 minutes of playtime. So you're spending 15 hours and 50 minutes of your time to get all this entire thing. And yes, I did the math, ladies and gentlemen, and that number gives you 2.255 million XP, or 28,000 or 28.12 levels, which that's basically an absurd number levels and XP really. So yeah, that's just if you were to play 15 hours and 15 minutes of your day, which if you were to start from level 1 all the way up to level 200, it would probably take you 7 days to achieve. I did not include any of the weekly challenges or any of the weekly challenges you get from the battle pass. None of that. It's just straight up playtime, just playing it regularly, playing how the game is intended. No looking at the map to complete the challenges. No. It's just straight up, you're just playing the game just for fun, and that's it. Not looking back at the challenges. So yeah, 15 hours and 50 minutes. That's actually insane. Yeah, this is the end of the video. So long, people.